Hello. It's gonna be one of them weirdo streams today. We're doing a bean dive. We haven't done a bean dive properly. As if there is a proper way to do a bean dive. We've not done a bean dive on stream since 2020, which was the last big one we did. This is just going to be a one stream bean dive, in which we just basically try and get the first achievement in as many games as possible. We have... Oh, where's it set up? We've got our bean dive tracking. I've done one already, but that was because it was a Windows game. We're aiming for 40. Oh good, you can see the crumpliness of my green screen on this scene. Because of how I've got the camera set up. Also, I'm backwards, which I know confuses people, but just make sure my stream settings are better. That's better. I'm now yeah. So we have this in that we've set up. We've got it set up so we can see the progress in the dive. The dive actually started before that first dip, where it was sort of level. Because for some reason it doesn't just start this graph on the day you clicked start dive, which was yesterday. It starts from, how many days, which is weird. And yes, I've dropped a few points of a percentage since, because I've started a few games for Crab. But anyway, we have our group. I added a few more since the thing we had set when we were waiting for Cabaret to install on Thursday. I've got 39 because they're six. It's a 6x6 plus 3. We may not get them all done today. Some of them are longer, and I will probably just we'll do as many as we can in the next 3 hours, and then I can word. No, I can't actually word. And then I'll tidy up any off stream that need to be tidied up. So yeah, welcome into Subterfuge. And anyone else who's in that's not yet claimed their daily, but you're free to lurk. But this is going to be a weirdo stream, so ideally a little bit of conversation. Are you attempting a dive? I'm just going to start with the mystery box ones. I have a spreadsheet that I've set up from a group I created on TA. So this is mystery box evolution. I believe this is to finish the tutorial for this one. So some of these games are, well, most of these games are ID at Xbox games. Some of them I redeemed for myself from my previous Extra Life donations, because I didn't want to stream them, but I did want to play them. Some of them are promo ones that we haven't yet played, so we will restart unless it's literally, press start and you get an achievement. Then we will not need to restart. Use right stick to rotate around the box. RT to zoom. Select each align to the arrows. Where are the arrows? Some of them are games that I've bought. Hey Alkesh. Why we need to drag it to the 5th point, I don't know. Also, does this one have any collectibles in? Just, am I looking for any collectibles? Artifact pieces. Okay, so I think there's probably only artifact pieces. It's a new thing that was added in after the first one that we did do on stream was like artifact. Eight, 2, 5. Press the button, it opens, and we get an achievement. Finish the tutorial. And we... Was that meant to be... I don't know. Right, anyway. Quit out! My games and apps. Bean dive. Hi, Leaky! So evolution, add to group. Whoops! Go back. Add to group. We're going to create a group called Unbeaning. Unbeaning is a term that was coined by somebody. I actually don't know who. But Scaravace uses it. So I'm like, that's really cool. So any games that we've just had like 1 or 2 achievements in are going in my Unbeaning group, which I've just created. So we've done evolution. Let's just do the other one because this one, the journey, is really easy. You just have to hit that hint button, I believe. Circlade. I'm waiting till Jesse wakes up to do Clair, Obscura and Tunic, mainly because those were requested by himself. This has a Jackbox? What is the Jackbox? Ooh, insert a token to play. Oh, we don't have any tokens. Hangman, okay. Tokens are hidden in the mystery box levels, okay. So user hint is the one we're going for. Just having a quick look. First word, first 10, first 30, play Jackbox 100 times. Cool. I like how they, change stuff around. I wish they would make the menu screen slightly bigger though. I think this doesn't actually have... What? I think that says 1, 2, 4. Four, 2, 1. Memorize the little symbol on the bottom right, which looks like a T, and the 3 dots. Like, we need to memorize those 3 dots because that is going to be complicated to remember. Okay. Ah, 5, 6. There we go. I'm just going to use that. Can you just keep hold of your towel? Why does me bean diving mean you can't have a towel? We're not doing Hitchhiker's Guide. Okay, so 5 and 6. Yeah, no, we're not supposed to be. You reached a 10 stream streak. Okay. Oh, because you're towel streaking. Okay, gotcha. Right. Not gonna get distracted and try and do more. We're literally one achievement. Okay, I'm just gonna start with some puzzles. Monument Valley. This one has Enter the Valley, which I think is like literally at the beginning. Complete the prelude. A. Ah, right, hang on. It doesn't help when literally the controls are so... No, I read the 10 stream streak, but I thought maybe you were trying to do something cute based on the fact that I was doing a weird bean dive thing. Monument Valley is a really cool little phone game. I believe Untold Stories. There we go. Into the Valley. Completed prelude. It is one of our ideal Xbox games, but we will be stopping once it's finished spinning at us. Where are the little animations? Wow, it just keeps spinning until it gets to Monument Valley, Forgotten Shores, Ida's Dream. Cool. Yeah, so that's my games and apps, close pens, bean dive. So yeah. Whoop. Us too. Yeah. I don't like that it doesn't stop at the bottom of that. It just sort of falls off the end. Okay, I have another puzzly one. He's like the totem friend. Yeah. I have the first two Monument Valley games, and the third one is coming out to console at some point. It's on my wish list. Oh, that's the credits. No, I didn't actually want the credits. I just wanted to play. I thought information. I thought that was just going to tell me like how the thing works. No, seriously, credits. I want to know. Ah, right, okay. There we go. I was going to say, there's an achievement for opening the guide. Where's the guide? Okay, so this is like a numbers thing, and you have to like rotate things to get numbers. But we are literally just not playing games today. We are starting games, and then it is such an odd concept. The idea was behind it was you got at least one achievement in all the games that you own, because then once you've got an achievement in it, yes, but it's a point and click, and I know I already have the Xbox Series X version. This is the Xbox One version. Sorry. So the idea is that you get an achievement in all the games that you own but haven't started, because then once you've got an achievement in it, you're committed to finishing it. I mean, you know, there are some games that I've gotten an achievement in, and I have not yet finished them. I have not, because this one is just We played the Series X one on stream. So we're just gonna think July 22nd. Cool. Yeah, probably Netflix. There's a lot of mobile games that have been into Netflix, which is odd. I thought there was one for turning on the TV. There we go. I mean, we'll hit save because I'm not coming back to this one on stream, but yeah. Just like one achievement without. Probably shouldn't move my unbeaming group up, and then I don't have to go search for it. Let me do that, because otherwise I'm going to no, not unstarted. I mean, unstarted was technically my original. These are games that I might be in dive, but it just came a group that I was like, I haven't started these games. I don't know if I'll start these games, but I want to remember I own these games. And then it's like, these games are not installed. I did install all of the games for today. You'd be pleased to know. But yeah, I could probably get rid of my crab group. I only need one more in there to get my 15. And one of the games I just started today, one of the mystery box ones, is a one of the ones I can just cherry pick the level to play. So I'll probably do that. This is a game I bought myself. Time on Frog Island. Yeah, frog. But it's some of these is just like, I'm going to start them because then I might actually play them when they come up in my random to-do list. Because I do have another new month of random to-do list. And if any of these are noticeably French, then, you know, I will queue them up for my French week. I have one game in already, which I figured was French because it told me that the embargo was 3 p.m. Paris time on the 15th. And I was like, well, that's perfect because the 15th is in the week of the 14th, which is Bastille Day. And Dan did say we were doing French week, so... My tea is very hot, do not burn my tongue. Did we lose something? Oh, we lost our plant, maybe. Oh, there's a plant. It's an artist. Ooh. Monkey. Oh. Ah. Wow, I'm very small. If I give you a bottle, will you give me my... No. No, you don't want a bottle. Okay, well, we can hoik the bottle. Ah. The one for this one... Hang on, have I marked up all my... Yeah, not going kids request. Shipwrecked is gotten by evaluate the damage from the shipwreck. I think it's like, you know, prologue-y thing. Right. Well, yeah, that seems like a sensible thing to do. Okay. There's just all these things I can pick up. This one's going to take slightly longer because I'm having a little bit of fun. Sometimes I will do that. The reason we're confining it to sort of like 3 hours on stream and no more, no less is because honestly, otherwise, you know, we could spend ages and then we drop so much completion percentage that I then get depressed about it. I don't know why I'm doing this. Other than I can pick up shit and put it down and it makes me happy. Okay, so I've got 3 starfish, at least 3 shells, 4 pieces of driftwood, a couple of mushrooms, a beehive, a bedroll, hello. Bottle of whiskey. Oh my god, okay, that's hilarious. No, we can't go too far away because we need our plant. You're making a plant picture, okay. But it's my plant. My plant from my boat. Ah, now you want a bottle of liquor. I tried to give it you before and you looked at me funny. Probably because I had just randomly offering you a bottle of liquor. Shipwrecked! Evaluate the damage from the shipwreck. So I'm guessing... It's like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! And I'm tired. Oh, but we already built the fire. You wanna sleep? Okay. Probably should move the bees out of the way. Chaos! 70% today. My god. I just thought we'd go to sleep, and then we'll exit the game. He's out. Yeah, we just got a little save icon. Exit menu. Because the idea is not to get too many achievements in a game, because once I think it's 5 and it becomes no longer a bean dive. Okay. Some of these are flagged as it's going to take longer, so we probably will do them off stream. We have Duck Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, which is kind of like a little bit like the Golden Idol games, but with a duck detective, done by Happy Broccoli, which just makes me happy. Did you know crocodiles have the best interior design? Let's play in sleuth mode, because why not?
Life wasn't easy. I was as broke as ever. And just when my misery had reached its peak, they decided to kick me out of my apartment.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, I had found somewhere new to stay. But, Hannah still hasn't seen my last 12 messages. She rarely responded to my messages after the divorce. But this was really starting to worry me. What if she was in danger? I needed to work out what happened to her.
Deductions. Old Flame. Anna is not responding to messages because Anna is finding more clues. She better not be dead.
I'll need to clean this up before my roommate sees this. He tells me to stay away from the bread, but doesn't he know how dangerous it is to go cold turkey?
Inspection. Sad breakup songs that hit hard. Love is fake, tears in the rain, sad man, the grieving gerbil. Ooh, Goose Times. Newspaper. 12th of June, 2024. 3 teenagers injured when trying to cross sector boards. Sector border. Kayaking. Wedding photo. Happier times. Court hearing reminder.
I should probably delete these photos.
One message from November 9th.
You still haven't sent back my glove. Did you think keeping my wardrobe ransom would trap me with you? We would very much like to not have to think about you and your bread anymore.
No more messages.
Royalty payments for the only book I managed to finish. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. The Duck Detective Story. 3 schmark last month. Why do I even bother? The receipt from the post office. Sienna, I did send your glove back. I'm not that irresponsible. I hope she appreciates the poem that I included. Anna, the most magnificent swan I ever had the lousy luck to fall in love with. I should be able to figure this out now.
Because the duck detective is irresponsible.
Ah, so that was the issue. I feel like I've gotten a lot better lately. She should give me another chance.
Mr. Duck Detective! I mean, Eugene! You're finally up, sleepyhead!
Why is there
Are
a
you
crocodile?
still sleeping in your trench coat? I got you those super comfy pajamas, remember?
You should really get dressed.
Sure. But I just had to come tell you that we're going on a surprise trip! And I bet you can use your deduction powers to figure out where we're going!
He appreciates her crocodile giggle.
Are those bread slices?
Bread slices.
Please leave.
Okie dokie.
Maybe it is in my best interest to figure out what Fredersen wants to drag me into.
Did you know there are over 4 different types of ducks? I think complete chapter 1, which, unless there's one of those, we might get a couple of, maybe we like completely screw it up so that we don't accidentally get the complete a chapter with 3 stars and 3 stars on a chapter and max combo and without using any hints, and then we will just delete save file and start again. Easy, just for now. Oh no, don't give me the tutorial. Let's just hit play. We will listen to the bits of story. We're not like extreme bean diving. But we're not going to do any specific story reading stuff. Okay, so we have to read the letter, assemble the spyglass, open the sunshade, fish bucket, feed the seagull, fix your coat. I'm just going to start with a hint because I missed out on being on the sea. Something about a key? Is that a hint? Ah, that's a hint. Right, okay. And we won't get it for... not having any hints. That looks like a bit of a thing for this. Okay. Fix my coat. My coat requires a button, so I require something for the seagull. Fresh fish. And fish gives me my buttons. Buttons on my coat. Someone sent me a letter, I should read it, okay? Bringing an opener. Oh, this is a different... must be a different developer than the usual ones. Oh dear God, is there a... Nope. I need the middle of greetings. There we are. Greetings. I trust from your numerous... Ah, hang on. I trust... You have been doing well. Colleagues and friends. Okay. Together, I want again. Oh, well, that one's darker. I have been... are hearing about... Actually, we probably can skip. There we go. Continue. Do we have to find the other things as well? Passport. Clover. Brooch? No. That's a medal. Necklace. Brooch. Yeah, we've done like extreme bean dives where it's been like skip everything, you know, get everything like... Oh, I got one. Well, that was easy. I'm just gonna get the skull, because... Oh. Huh. Right. So we're just gonna do main menu. Not the one I thought I was gonna get, but that's fine. I thought that was gonna be longer. But it wasn't, so we got an achievement. So apparently the combo one was the way to go for that. Because sometimes with those ones it's like, yes, the natural one is the one that is for the story. There's like three or four of these. We played one or two of them on stream, and it's just like, okay, I'm a little bored of doing them on stream now, so we've just, you know.
That tour was really interesting, don't you think?
And we are going to skip the story because it's just to casual, and then we can always restart to claim things. Yeah, see, we're on episode 9. We played one, I think that was episode 10, and it was very confusing.
I'm sorry to hear about what happened. I read the prophecy of the dragon.
So sometimes hidden object puzzle without any hints. 1 minute. Alternate puzzle probably is the one we go for, or complete a minigame quick. Find all the collectibles. No, I don't. So what are we looking for? Magic potions. Dragon eggs. What's the dragon egg? Anything that looks like a potion? Looks like a potion? That's a light. That's a potion. Wonderful. Because yeah, what it does is it highlights in the corner if there is one, and then dragon scales will be the ones that you find in these little sub bits. Like that. Yay, got a book. And then when we find the map, it'll tell us on the map, you know, which areas it will have collectibles in. Like this. So if it has this symbol, like the area we're in now does, it has dragon scales still in one of the bits. Sometimes it'll be in a bit we can't get to because there's a bloody honey badger. Echidna. Whatever it is, it's creepy scary. So what have we got? A lid, a shovel, a water bottle, a bolt, and a record. Hi, Lady M, how you doing? We can make them purple. Look at that. Oops. I like that. That sounds like a really fun place. The really free markup. Yeah. Is that because people don't always believe that things are free? And that is a catch. It's like, no. I need to get rid of this thing. Can you please just take it away so I don't have to pack it? Yeah. I am in preparation for moving out of London at some point in the next year or so. I am going through very slowly everything and going, okay, do I keep? Do I donate? Do I throw out? You know, being as there's boxes in my wardrobe that I've like shoved there when I moved in 12 years ago, you know. Because then I figure I only got to pack what I want to keep. The only thing not allowed is capitalism. It's excellent. I like that. Jar. Jar. Lid. Lid. Full. Now we have a jar with a lid. Excellent. A lidded jar, one might say. Are we catching the fireflies? Excellent. Now we have a firefly jar, which means that we can now go into our dark place. At least we let them free down there. That's quite cool. Okay, so we're going to play match 3 because there's an achievement for using the alternate puzzle only, and it's the easiest one to do. Also, it's kind of fun. But yeah, packing is the worst. Moving is terrible. I plan to only do it once more. I did originally just plan to never have to move again, but then like London got a little bit too Londony. Boom. Dragon Scrolls. Main menu. Oh no, did I get 2? Oh, fine. I may have accidentally gotten 2. I got 2, but I couldn't really do much about that. So 2's okay. 2 is allowed. It's 5 that is the thing. We royal R. My plan was to start like all the point and click games, just so that I can get back on top of the leaderboard again. But yeah, no, it sounds like a good thing. But yeah, I have many drawers and cupboards and things to go through, and I'm, was trying not to do that because I was thinking if I do that, I'm procrastinating on the things that I want to do, and I'm thinking that maybe I should just do that because then at least I've done something. Bums up. My name here. Confirm. Just go with easy because we're bindaving it. As an unlimited mode. I think this one is a different way of doing it. I think finish the scene in 360 seconds, so I think this is maybe just like a really basic hidden objecty thing, so okay, if anyone sees any of the items, do let me know. This is definitely a collaborative situation. Jupiter? Would Jupiter be outside a... It's weird enough that, that's the coffee sign. How antique. Right, wonderful. Can we get back to it? Thank you. Is that a UFO? Oh, excellent. Okay, so we need a plane, a surfboard, a bat, and an owl. Oh, and Jupiter. There's the bat. Here's a hint. There's the owl. Anyone see Jupiter? Oh, there's Jupiter. Actually, not as silly as it was. Plane and a surfboard. Well, I would assume a plane would be in the sky, but, I see a kite. I see a motorcycle. Oh, there's a surfboard. Okay, so we're looking for a plane. Sometimes just saying it out loud helps me do these things. Or I can just wait till the hint recharges. We should get... Oh, I see the plane. Okay, what was the thing? Because I only want to get one achievement. 180, 360. Okay. 90. Okay. So we've got to wait until it... How many is 360 seconds? What's that? 6 minutes? That's 3 minutes. So when it's over 3 minutes, we can get the plane. I think this might just be a find hidden objects one, which means that it's not story as much as I thought. Okay, so we're just gonna wait until it's over 3 minutes. But yeah, but no, packing is a nightmare, especially when you've got to travel any length of time, because then you've got to make it fit all in one thing. Unpacking is also terrible, but at least you tend to have more time for that. I remember when I was moving from my previous place in like North London to where I am now, I was up till like 4 in the morning packing stuff. I fell asleep on the sofa, I think. Oh no, I fell asleep at 4, like just after that. I had to get up at like 7 or something ridiculous for the moving people. And then I just sat on the sofa because the sofa wasn't coming with, and went everything but this sofa that I'm on, that table, and like the stuff in the kitchen, it is to get packed, please, because at least everything would be coming with, everything that's movable is coming with. But I don't have boxes for some of the things, so it'll be like, oh yeah, and can you bring like boxes to put like TV in, because sometimes they have boxes like that. But then it's gonna be traveling all the way up the country. Oh, 3 minutes. We hit 3 minutes. Okay, plane. I have a locked hotel exterior for unlimited mode. Okay. So this may literally just be hidden objects. Okay. Kind of hoped it would have a little more of a story like some of the others do, but maybe not. What are we up to? Remove from group. So we've got 29 left. Glamping, we did Faircroft, Royal Romance. Okay. Let me have a look. Where are we? Media. Has it loaded it in? Don't actually know. I can see that. Let me open that up on my side so I can see what we're at now. 11 games dived. I don't think the graph's going to change until so this scene is not going to look massively, you know, MP. I don't think the graph is going to change until it scans in tomorrow. And unfortunately the summary is at the bottom and I should have scrolled it down. But it won't stay scrolled down. So we've done 11 so far, basically. This is a Daedalic game. Looks kind of creepy, but it's point and click. The first achievement is Alice in Wonderland. It does look really cute. Kind of. This one's been coming out a while, I think. I think I've had it on my wish list for ages. That one is the first one. Okay. There's a bonus collection. Achievements. Tracker, Explorer, Golden Boy, Tree Walker. Cute. Stickers! We can get stickers! Oh, this is cute. Right. Not get distracted by the cute things. Let's just start. We'll do a proper stream with this. Oh.
And so it
My legs are tired.
My apprentice's finest hour.
Anyone else anything cool or?
If only I had been there.
Any of these seem intriguing, and you want to request any for particularly like recent like news streams like in the near future, then please do let me know if anything looks particularly intriguing.
Oh, who are you? Can you not speak? Does that mean you don't know?
No what?
Are you lost? Oh, so you're looking for the beginning of your story.
Mm-hmm.
If we can find you a beginning, you'll know where to go from there. You have no idea how lucky you were to cross my path. I know a lot about stories. I hope you aren't just here to steal one of mine. You aren't, are you? All right, to find your beginning, we must look for something that feels like once upon a time. Follow me.
just have to find your beginning. Even if you lose yourself, beginnings can be found anywhere, and only those who start can find their way. And
Vaguely
you
good
will
advice from a creepy
recognize
figure.
it. A beginning smells like the air in spring and the hope for more. A beginning is, I think you already know. Endings, on the other hand, well, we can worry about those later. Do you understand?
Yes.
Really? It's been a long time since I'd met someone with such a keen intellect.
Why, thank you.
Did you hear something?
Yes.
The fog must be playing tricks.
There was a
on my
lizardy
imagination.
thing here.
It's gotten cold, don't you think?
We like the cold. We don't like the heat.
Follow me.
Finally managed to get it down to 25.5. It's been very much 26.5 has been the coolest I've been able to get it for a while. So 25.5 is great.
There's your beginning. It's really lucky you stumbled upon me. I don't think you would have found your beginning all by yourself. You look familiar somehow.
I'm a white rabbit. Of course I'm familiar. Famous,
I'm
even.
sure we shall meet again, unless the fog thickens more. I can't see the hand in front of my face already. Strange fellow. He reminds me of a character in one of my old tales. I hope he finds his way. Not even I could say where he'll end up if he doesn't, or when, even. So, let's help his beginning along a bit. Ah, this beginning rhymes. I must note it down right away.
TUNIC
After
Entertainment
a long
presents
summer day,
Night of the
in a
Rabbit.
place not far away, Jeremiah Hazelnut was tucked in bed to dream of the dream that he always had. Each night to his mother, Jerry did say,
I don't know why it's so quiet.
I want to be a magician one day.
and each night she would reply, as mothers do,
One day, sweet son, your dream will come true.
and as mothers do, she whispers,
Good night.
soon Jeremiah Hazelnut would sleep tight. And soon, very soon, as dreams sometimes do, the dream that he had would come true.
Just like the voice of the little weird thing was normal, but that was just really quiet. Why is it so quiet? The Night of the Rabbit. Oh, that's what gives us the credits at the beginning. Well played. So yeah, we'll do this one and then
Jerry!
there we go. See, we're back normal again.
Jerry! Yeah?
I mean, I've not got it
What do you
balanced for
want,
all
Mum?
the games.
Wake up, sleepyhead! Oh no! Am I going to be late for school?
Come outside and enjoy the sunshine. You don't want to sleep away your whole summer vacation, do you?
Maybe I do.
Summer vacation?
Jerry, school starts the day after tomorrow. You don't have to worry about your things until then.
I still have 2 days before school starts. I've still 2 whole days of adventure left. Haha!
Where are we? We're an hour in and we've got 11 games done. I mean, as I said, we'll do as many as we can fit in the stream and then I will...
It's our program. Start the day fit and cheerful.
What on earth is this? Usually it's the top 40 playing all day long.
The crows must have overdone it yesterday. There's not a single one in the sky this morning. What a beautiful day.
crows?
But don't just sit there and rust, or you'll just make it easier for them tomorrow. Okay, follow my lead. If you don't want to listen to our program, then go ahead and start your day any way you like.
Activate. Okay.
But why would you want to drop out?
Well, let's just listen to the tutorial.
Everything? Yeah. Smart at it. Practice makes perfect, don't you know?
We'll do as many as we can fit in 3 hours, and then I'll finish off whatever after.
With some simple stretching. Touch the radio.
Okay. Choose an object with right stick, LB, RB, activate it with A.
Good job. Well done.
Child's play.
You can tackle anything just like that. Looking, talking, using, running around. Now, let's try it again. This time, talk to the radio. Yes, that thing where the voice comes from.
Talk to the radio?
You can also use A to talk to somebody.
Hello?
Hello, hello! You did very well.
Definitely point and click,
on we
as you
go.
can tell, but...
Some things can be looked at and picked up. That's good for the back. So, keep looking at things and picking them up. Now find yourself an object to look at.
How about that basket on the windowsill?
You already found something to pick up? Go ahead then. That's the way. That's good for the back. You are now carrying the basket.
How did you
In your
know?
inventory.
Inventory is down.
Doesn't that feel good? Your inventory. You can carry a lot more around in here than you'd think.
You can
And
combine
carrying objects
items, you can
around
look at
is
items.
healthy. You can also look at them.
Ah, nice basket. Whoops. The
You
handle
broke
fell off.
it.
That isn't supposed to happen. But don't panic. Remember, there are no problems, only challenges. You're bound to repair that basket in no time, for sure.
There we go.
There! That wasn't so hard.
True. It was easy.
And do you notice how your pulse is calming? Feels good to repair something you broke, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And now for the next step. You can also use items with your environment.
Okay, close the inventory and press... Okay.
Very good. Try showing the basket to a beloved family member.
Who should I show the basket to?
I think your mother is hanging up the laundry in the meadow in front of the house.
Man, he's good. Wow. It's as if he's talking to me.
This is the funniest
Jerry,
tutorial
I see
ever.
you've got the basket.
Yeah, and I didn't break it at all.
That's fantastic. Could you go and pick some blackberries for me?
For blackberry pie.
Of course.
Oh,
Heck
bother.
yeah.
Pick blackberries. Check.
Congratulations! You've completed your fitness program for today. And remember,
Sounds like
a simple
Fallout.
life camp could cost you your life when you're fleeing from a wild crow.
Huh? What's
I'm now worried about crows.
Stay fit, stay cheerful. Mousewood Radio now continues with the leaf fall report.
Mousewood radio? Huh, never heard of that. It must have something to do with sunspots.
Okay, so... Jerry's mum, dry rainbow.
Dry as a bone. Hasn't rained for weeks. What a summer. My school stuff is in the butt. At least until... And at 3, there's a new episode of Future Dogs. 4-legged time travelers. Nothing on right now. I'll take one for later. They're supposed to be good for your eyes, and an adventurer like me needs to see everything.
And also, if you find a rabbit, carrot would be very good.
Strange. Footprints. A large animal must have run through the carrots under my window last night. I'd say it was a mysterious, long-extinct mammal. The gremlin wolf.
That gremlin wolf!
Since I became a junior member of the Jungle Explorers Club, my theories have sounded a lot more convincing. So much expertise for just 50 cents a month. We call that old rock the dwarf. Mum says it's been living here since long before we came. Please keep watching out for us, old dwarf.
Cool. Strawberry.
Mmm, sweet and juicy.
Jerry!
I'm okay, Mum. I won't eat them all.
What? Jerry, I just want to remind you to pack your things for school tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it. School. Huh. Mmm, sweet and juicy.
Jerry!
I'm okay, Mum. I won't eat.
What? Jerry, I just...
Yeah, school. Huh. Mmm.
No, what? Jerry,
Yeah, school. Huh.
Okay.
But at least, and it's 3. Empty. I think Mum already picked up the mail. Mum needs blackberries for her pie. Sparrows used to live in that nest. No marauding kids in sight, and also no sign of the gremlin wolf. As usual. The coast is clear. My secret stash. I shudder to think what havoc my magical tools could cause in the hands of a lesser magician. The whole world would be in peril. What do we have here? Matches, firecrackers, and my gold coin. Let the adventure begin! Oh, better not leave it open.
I was gonna say, it's not very secret if you leave it
Gremlin
open.
wolf to pick up my scent.
I like the idea of secret stashes.
Oh ho, oh ho, they look delicious.
I'm just gonna pick and eat anything we find, I'll be honest.
Blech, they're sour. Ugh. Why do red currants always trick me like that? It must be the bright red colour.
Alright.
Who dumps their trash here in the woods? Unbelievable. I can't count the times I got a splinter trying to climb it. Mum always says I should be careful not to get lost in the woods. Then I always say, hey, I'm 12, and I know the woods like the back of my hand. Although I must admit, it's pretty spooky in there after sunset. Mum says there used to be important trails to faraway places here, long before there were cars. Today, you can only get from here to our house and to the woods where the old path tree is. You made yourself comfortable, lazy bones. The owl's wall. It goes all the way to the big tree in the woods. The town looks so grey again today. When I was young, there was nothing but fields here as far as you could see. No, but seriously, since they built the supermarket next to the school, it looks even worse down there. School. Only 2 days of summer
Someone's cooking something that smells really nice.
I'll be stuck down there in a classroom again. Now that's an even worse thought. Although, that means there's still 2 days of adventure left. Sometimes I think the statue looks greedy. Other times I think it looks needy. I wonder why. That prickly bush thinks it can keep me away from the juicy blackberries back there. Someone should teach it a lesson. Ow! You win this round, Brambly Bush. There are blackberries back there, but this brambly bush is in the way. Nah, that's not a good place for the can. There are blackberries back there, but this brambly bush is in the way.
Can we threaten it with fire?
That's not worth my last match. My lucky coin. I always use it to practice magic trick. Charge defective, blasting impossible.
Okay.
No, it looks so satisfied. so quiet here, like the town was miles away.
I feel like this can only go
This
wrong.
stone would make a good picnic table, but unfortunately the pond smells so fishy in the summer that you can't eat anywhere near it. Not even a bite of blackberry pie. Whoa, what am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far. I'll put the heavy rock back. That's really hard on the arms.
Shouldn't have skipped arm day, mate.
You can draw really well with these chalk stones. I think I'll take one. You never know. I always used to sit on this rock, because it felt like I was riding a great big animal. I'm too old for that now.
You're never too old for that,
I
mate.
used to fish for tadpoles here. The water actually looks pretty clear, but sometimes it smells just awful. I heard there used to be an old trail here. Maybe that's why we call this path tree. Anyway, this is now a dead end. The owl's wall, it runs between the trees. One of my books says that mushrooms only grow in circles in special places, near entrances to the realm of the fairies. But it also says that fairies can be really, really unfriendly. I'd rather not meet any. No, that doesn't... No, that doesn't belong in the basket. You can draw really well with these chalk stones. Looks delicious, though personally I'd prefer marzipan. Who dumps their trash here in the woods? Huh, unbelievable. Whoa, what am I supposed to... I can't... Oh, that's...
Stick.
I'll take that.
The stick may be useful for the brambly bush. Maybe the stick can get us some acorns.
Ha, I could do this in my sleep. Whoa! Look how many I got.
Can we give the acorns?
I'd better keep it. I'd better keep it. I'd better keep it.
No, we got acorns and I can't give them to the acorn thing.
Alright, I have no other choice. Ah! No bush can stand between me and
That
Mom's
was
blackberry
weird.
pie. A fatal mistake.
So we got some
They look
potentially
like they
poisonous
can't wait
berries.
to be picked. They go into the basket.
Oh, we need to have a break soon so I can make some
They
more
also
tea.
look like they need picking.
What's everyone up to today?
Why does a spider have to make its home in my blackberries? Maybe it's planning to lure berry-picking adventurers into a trap. Ha! No way. You can't fool Jerry.
Apparently the
Hazelnut.
blackberries back home are,
Good idea. Now it's off. They're screaming to be picked.
can we put some acorns?
Whoa, what am I supposed to... I can't... Oh, that's...
Okay. Maybe we should put some acorns in the fairy ring.
I'd better keep it. I'd better hold on to that. Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless.
What's a rose hip?
Cool, rose hips. When they're dried, you can use them as itching powder.
Interesting fact that I didn't know. You can use them in tea as well. Didn't know rose hips made itching powder.
I'd better keep it. Now I've got a whole basket full of blackberries. This should earn me the first and biggest piece of blackberry pie. Mom!
Yes?
I got the blackberries for you.
Thanks, sweetheart. In that case, you can have the first piece of the blackberry pie.
Yay!
You can help make it as well, or do you just think, you know?
Wait a sec. Only the first piece.
And the biggest, Jerry.
And so the hazelnut family narrowly escapes a diplomatic incident. Huh? What was that?
I just saw a kite and it's like...
Something's in there. Whoa, holy cow. A stick won't help here. I'd better keep it. I'd better hold on to that. Nah, that's not a good place for the can. I'd better not scribble on that. No. That's not worth my last match. Charge defective. Blasting. Rose hips are cool.
Okay.
You can get a basket full. Just doing my... I'll send you my bill. In me. Try to break. I'd say it was a... Ever since the song... I'd better keep it. I'd better keep it. I wonder what the dwarf... He must have... I'd better keep it. Okay. Be brave. As long as it's not a gremlin wolf, there's nothing to be afraid of. I bet it's just a pesky raccoon. Very careful. What was that? The letter just flew into my pocket. A fine triangular letter? And there's no return address. Let's see what's inside. There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it.
Oh dear.
Made a carrot flame. After drawing on rock, a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn. The kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste.
Okay. I got about half of that. Tree fruit, tree root, tree skin. Okay.
There's a weird symbol in the how he made a carrot after drawing on rock, a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste.
Okay, so...
I'd better keep it. Charge defective, blasting impossible. Chargeable. You can draw really well with these. I'd better not scribble on that. There's a weird symbol. How, after drawing on rock, a symbol all in white, grinding, then black, then...
Okay, I think I've picked everything up, but it's also like...
But, at least, and it's 3...
After drawing on rock, a symbol.
Yes, according to the message, I'm supposed to use this here at the forest crossroads somehow. But I think I need some sort of container. I should take a closer look at the message again. Yes, according... I should take... Mum says today, you...
Right, container.
I'd better not scribble on that. I have the... Yes, according to the... I should take... Nah.
I think we were using that as a container. We don't have any other containers.
Yes, according to the message, I should take...
Or do we need to scribble on the rock first?
I'd better not... I'd better not... I'd better not... I'd better not...
Hooray!
Yes, according... I should take a close... The stone is too slick to draw on, and I don't want to put it away yet. The stone is too slick, and I...
Okay.
An excellent place for me to draw with the chalk. I will draw the symbol from the flying letter.
But yes, hooray!
There. Huh? Squirrel. How cute.
Aw, squirrel.
It almost seems like they want to tell me something. And now they're gone again. Looks like they left something by the mushrooms.
They left me some tree bark.
The squirrels left a piece of bark here in the mushroom circle. I'd better take that.
So do we put
Bark won't be much help.
the crumbly rock there?
Crumbled
Right.
chalk on rock ledge. An installation by Jerry Hazelnut.
But yes,
Whoa, what am I supposed to... I can't. That's
just-
really...
ah,
It pulverized the crumbly rock.
There we go.
Just like the poem described. Pretty cool. Now I've got fine white chalk powder. Ah, feels good in my hands.
okay.
Yes, according to the... I should take a close...
Can we put a message?
Nah. Yes, according to... I should take a...
Maybe we need to pulverize.
No, I can't risk becoming... Chargeable. Chargeable.
Okay. But yes, hi. Do we maybe want to use the rain barrel? That is a container.
That won't do it.
The nest?
That won't do it. That won't do
Mum's gone inside. I've got all the stuff. Night of the Rabbit, yeah. We're just trying to figure out how to follow the white rabbit. And I think if we can figure out how to solve this puzzle, then we can. But yeah, okay, so chalk powder combined with firewood. There we go.
Fits.
Right, excellent. Okay, so then that we want skin.
Good.
No?
It's in.
Ah, in the can. Excellent.
Almost done. I should take a...
Okay. Right, I'm gonna put them all together then. Tree bark.
Also in. I don't think there was...
Tree fruit.
Yep.
And a root.
Okay, now everything is in.
Can with powder mixture, bark, acorns, and carrots. Right, now we put that down.
That should do the trick.
And then we set it on fire. Make a circle. Stir a circle of powder with can. And we want to set shit on fire.
Let's do it.
Treasure.
Impossible. The trunk came out of nowhere. It's an impossible trunk. And I conjured it up. Yeah! I knew it. Practice makes perfect. Hazelnut is nuts, they said. There's no such thing as magic, they said. They'll all eat their words.
Okay, so. Top hat.
Whoa, holy cow. What? Again? Man, oh man, magicians really need nerves of steel. It's packed full of equipment for a magic show. It says the Great Zaroff on the poster. Is this his stuff? His top hat? Wow. This trunk has been a lot of places. Timbuktu, Hong Kong, Raven Hollow, even New York. The Great Zaroff. Experienced the greatest illusionist of our time, but it doesn't say when and where the show is. How strange. The poster looks pretty old too. I wonder if the trunk here belonged to Zaroff. I'll just take one of his posters. Oh, there's a rip in the lining of the trunk lid. Well, a little rip is no big deal. That's easy to repair. Uh-oh. Hey, there's a magic wand in the lining. It almost looks like somebody hid it there. Top hat and magic wand. All right, Jerry, the time has come.
We make rabbit now.
This for years. So, abraca.
That rabbit looked demonic. Now it looks sophisticated.
Whoa!
It's been decades since I last drank a carrot flame. Permit me to introduce myself. I am the Marquis de Hoto.
Okay.
You're...
Orictogulus cuniculus sapiens. Yes, indeed.
Rabbit.
Oh, well, I'm Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Hazelnut, the boy with the dream.
What? You know my name.
I know much more than that. Your summer vacation ends the day after tomorrow.
That's right. Unfortunately.
Mathematics, leaky pens, hard wooden benches, dry chalk dust. You human children are so brave. Yet you dream of more. The murmur of the leaves in the wind. It reminds me of home.
Where's that?
My home? It's where I'm remembered.
Yes, but where exactly?
I can scarcely remember.
Oh no.
What? Jerry, tell me, what's your greatest dream?
I practice magic tricks in my free time, but... Oh, what's the point? I want to be a magician.
I know, for I am a magician. Beloved, feared, needed, and extremely brilliant.
My goodness.
Will you be my apprentice?
Ooh.
What? Absolutely.
Travel with me. Beyond the boundaries of the imaginable. Study the
But what
five
about his
fiery
mum?
mantras of the Phoenix Conjuration and master every single facet of magic. Well, not all of that.
This is fantastic, but
But,
my mother says I have to be home for dinner.
Hey, Vlad.
Jerry, your training will take days, weeks.
Such a long time. Of course.
True training in the magical disciplines, the study of the art of arts, all of this takes time.
Oh no.
And even time itself is an object of study for magicians. He who studies time needs time.
Then I probably won't be able to.
But Jerry, listen to me carefully. Forget impossible. For a magician, nothing is impossible. On a day in summer vacation, anything is possible. I promise you that you'll be back in time for dinner. Are you ready to trust me, Jeremiah?
I am.
You carry a certain coin.
What? How do you know that?
It has a very special aura. Where did you get it?
I don't know exactly. It seems like I've always had it.
Something is missing here. Don't worry, Jerry. Everything which is lost will return again.
I always used to practice my magic tricks with it.
Look through the hole in your coin.
Ooh.
Its magic power will grant you a new view of the world. What you'll see is magical iridescence. From now on, the coin will show you what might be helpful in your training.
Magical iridescence? The coin. All of a sudden it tingles on my skin.
Take good care of your coin. My magic will protect you from being forgotten when we leave this world.
We're leaving this world?
We have no time to lose. After all, you want to be home in time for dinner. You will need this. Jerry, do you remember what I told you?
Nothing is impossible?
And soon it will no longer sound like a question when you say it.
Wait!
Pathway tree.
Do you know this place, Jerry?
Sure, that's the old path tree.
I am sure that you have sensed that this is a special
I mean, there's a fairy circle.
Special?
magic. It's easy to get lost in places like this.
Hey, I'm not a little kid anymore.
Even adults can become lost in the woods. Do you sense something?
I hear a rumbling.
Use your coin, Jerry.
Oh man, a toad! It's gigantic!
The magic of this place allows it to survive here and grow, forgotten by time. But just as with any other power, magic too can be misused, like the power of this portal tree. Then we intervene.
We?
The magicians, the tree walkers.
Tree walkers? I thought I was a magician's apprentice.
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Different worlds?
Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
That kind of sounds complicated.
It's quite easy, almost like riding a bicycle.
Really?
No. At worst, it feels as if you're being ground to a powder between two contradictions.
I don't understand.
None of us do, but you learn quickly.
Portal tree? What does that mean?
Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality. So deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and
I feel like
forth.
Rookie had that premise with the portal trees.
As do we tree walkers.
Should go back to that game and finish it off.
But how do you use a portal tree?
This is where magic begins. Go through the portal, Jerry. From now on, casting magic and wandering between worlds will be an important part of your life.
dangerous? I mean... Hey! Whoa!
Someone is entering the clearing. Four nails. I'm only a leaf in the eye of the storm. We must hurry. We shall ride the wind. As we have always done.
Being very dramatic. He's already gone into the portal, he can't hear you.
Hey! Whoa!
Come on, give me my achievement. I have to do all this again when I play it properly, possibly.
This still looks like the woods we have back at home.
Well, no, we're going to have to do the beginning because otherwise
Here we are.
the stream won't make sense. It's a little creature.
But that's
It's a backpack.
with a backpack.
The farther we go from the portal
a
tree, the more
mouse.
clearly you will come to realize that we have left the world you know far behind us. Only the parallels here at the portal tree suggest a connection. Such as this wall. Follow me, Jeremiah Hazelnut.
Yeah, I think that would be a good plan.
Another world. Before you, Jerry, lies Mousewood.
Wow!
Thanks a lot. And also welcome. Oh, I finished my tea.
Where's the school? And all the tea?
Like 2 drips. I need to make some more tea. When this gives me my damn achievement, we're going to have a break and I'm going to make more tea.
And create connections like the one we
Less so, Ray. Tuesday was unbearable. It's cooler, but it's moist at the moment.
Then, once your training is complete, you will see the world with the eyes of a tree walker. So follow me, young hazelnut.
Oh, wait.
I know this must still be overwhelming to you, but I need a moment. Just wait here. I'll be right back. I'm going to announce you to the town council.
All right. Wow, being this small is really interesting. Who would have thought that mice have towns? Well, hey!
Yay! We got the achievement. Excellent. Oh, and also, hi, Dopey. Right. Load save. Save. We'll do a save, even though we'll probably restart anyway. So we got 1 achievement. Follow the white rabbit. We did that. It took longer. But there's like stickers and stuff. I'm very much looking forward to getting stickers because they look cute. So we will come back to this game at a later date. We are currently doing a bean dive, which is a silly thing that involves starting a whole bunch of games. Getting 1 achievement and then starting another one. We have done like 11 on stream so far, I think. I think we've done 11 so far. I did 1 yesterday because it was a Windows game. I think we've done 11 on stream and then 12 in total. I'm gonna make some more tea because then I can hydrate properly. And then we'll come back and do another game or 2 or 3 or 4. Hopefully we can get, you know, at least another 10 in. I don't somehow think we're going to manage to get all of these done today. Definitely not on stream, but we'll do, if anyone has any requests, let me go into the collection a bit better. Hang on. So, oh, you can sort of half see them all, but not really. But these are the games that we've got left. We'll definitely be doing Tunic and Clair Obscura and Boxville, and then the other point and click ones. But we'll see what we can get done on the stream. We may just have to do the rest off stream. If anyone has any requests, you know, let me know. But for now, bear with me for a 3 minutes while I go make some more tea and take the time to have a stretch yourselves. And yeah, I'll be back. That was good timing. I just got back with my cup of tea. Oh, cushion's up. Getting stuck under my bum. Right. Okie dokes. So, why don't we just do Tunic? Hopefully Jesse is up and is watching and lurking, and if not, well, I can't wait any longer. This is just the cutest game, and I checked, and like putting on like the god mode doesn't disable achievements. So we will play it without that first, but you can turn on the don't die in like the options. So. Controls like accessibility, so vibration, reduce screen shake, reduce motion blur, reduce damage flash. You've got no fail, no stamina restrictions, and audio puzzle assistance. Yes, that one we're putting on because we are absolutely freaking terrible at audio puzzles. I don't really do sound for puzzles, but we'll leave those off for now. We're not putting in speedrun, and let's just have normal, but we can change these if we need to. The thing with Tunic is there's this whole other little language in here, so it's kind of like Fez was, though in the end I think I got fed up with Fez and didn't actually end up solving it all myself. I think I looked some of it up. I do like solving languages in games. I did in Brock. I spent time translating it all in my little notepad, and I really enjoyed that. Okay, that looks like it should have done something, but it didn't. For now, I found Dash. Ooh, hello. That just says, I don't know what that says because I haven't translated it yet. I do like the games in which if you, hello. Whoops. I got a stick! You know someone who went to... Yeah, I mean, I got my achievement. I found a stick. We're not playing much of Tunic today. We did do the demo on this when we did like the Summer Games Fest. So, there we go. We have dived Tunic. That was quick. I think we need a couple of quick dives just because currently our Unbeaning only has 12 in and our Bean Dive 1 still has 28. Ideally, I would have liked that to have been the other side of it because, yeah. Yeah, Philfish definitely did not ingratiate people towards himself through his behavior, I have to say. Okay. Just trying to figure out. I have no mouth, but I must scream. What? Olkesh returning from forward looking and storing Astro. I mean, yeah, it is London Pride. Oh, yeah, I got a warning on my phone this morning saying it's London Pride. It's London Pride. Travel warning. I'm like, I plan on staying right here. I am tired but proud. So. Oh, there's a manual. I was like, manual? Who's manual? No, there's a manual. Yeah, so this is something about like an AI that has like taken people hostage. Yeah. Yeah, I am not going anywhere. Are you planning on priding? Also, why is it in July when Pride Month is it specifically like Disability Pride? Because July is Disability Pride Month. Never did understand why London is having Pride not in Pride Month. I think it's not the only place that has Pride outside of Pride Month, but yeah. This year sound like it got disrupted from... Oh no. Pride is in August? Oh, okay. Well, June is Pride Month. July is Disability Pride Month. Forget what August is, but I figure if we have enough months of it, then it's just Pride year. I have no mouth and I must scream.
Which of you five would like to play my little game?
Do you want to play my little game? You'll be lurking, but you're leaving for the free market. No worries. Have fun. Hopefully you succeed in getting rid of all the stuff that you need to get rid of, and maybe picking up a couple of cute little bargains. It's meant to be the culmination of a month of Pride. Ah, well that makes sense. Okay, well, I like you because you got red top. Ah, and there we go. Ellen, the yellow hysterical. Wonderful. What? So this is very much point and click. As you can see, it literally has walk to, look at, talk to. It has swallow, which bothers me.
Because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite.
So yeah.
Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game.
I mean,
I suppose, and you and further.
Okay, play a little game. Yeah, I just want the menu.
Mother, so I bring.
We'll play this properly because this is one where we'll play properly. Right, quick game. Also, this is like terribly weird UI. I think it's probably fit to screen the wrong aspect ratio for my TV. But we're literally just, I mean, turmoil indeed. Definitely a thing. So yeah, but no, you never need to apologize for not being in stream. This is not a mandatory thing that you need to do. I'm going to stream regardless unless I'm on holiday. Right. Let me sleep. This one feels appropriate. It's not mandatory. I feel like this gaming is me. I'm trying to pick the ones that I can see are like going to be real close to the beginning so I can get a few more numbers in. It's woman. Okay, but if I'm existing outside of gender, humandatory, that might work better. When you're Prime Minister to Empress of the Universe and the next Charlotte, you will make it mandatory. Okay. There we go. We clicked a few times and we got... we got an achievement. I didn't have to play it at anything. Wonderful, we got an achievement. This is what I want. Oops, wrong button. We just want in and out, right? Unbeaning. Unbeaning just makes me think of Sammy, when they say non-beanie for non-binary. Let's do Clair Obscura then. Yeah, so if you get your daily cheevo. Yeah, exactly. Friend of the stream, Sammy Couch. They are awesome. This one is a long game, but we want to play it. We are committing ourselves to playing it. Also, I discovered there's an achievement you can get before you start on the expedition. So we're going for that one. Let me sleep has been obtained. Ticking them off on my spreadsheet. Yes, I created a spreadsheet. Also, Nightbot not wanting to be outdone. We also do have a Discord. It is quite cozy. But yes, Daily Cheevo is the stamping the card. I feel like, you know, at least say that it's mandatory until you get to 69, and you're currently on 20 something. So you got another 40 odd streams to be here for, sweetie. Okay, settings. Let's just subtitles large. Yes. Yes. 43 more. You're keeping track. Then you don't have to be here anymore. Okay, well then maybe I need to create like an anti-daily motion blur. That's what I want. I want to disable motion blur, but I'll leave the other ones on. Turn up the brightness, turn down the music a little bit. Maybe I'll create one just for you, Ray, so you can be like, I am here, but I am not, right. No, do not shake. We will keep the motion on, but don't shake. We don't need persistent center dot. We do want to enable, because that helps with the motion sickness. Raise special command, 69 points, yes. Maybe I can just do like a 1 channel point check-in. Oh, I love that. A Rayleigh check-in. Oh. Oh. Or maybe I'll make it 69. When you reach 69, I will create you your own special daily called the Rayleigh check-in, which will cost 69 channel points. There we go. Okay, Expeditioner is intended difficulty. Enable, enable, enable. Apply. Alright, someone remind me of that genius. Leaky, can you just drop me a quick message to remind me of those last 2 comments? The raise special command 69 points, Rayleigh check-in. Please! That would just be amazing. Yeah, so I really want to find out, like, the story, because we played, like, what did we do? 2, 3 streams of this on my alt. Because I was like, I want to stream this with people. I think it's to do, not just do. But thank you very much. I think it's a to do. Oh, it's the auto carrot. Yeah, my auto carrot has been like, it was driving me nuts yesterday in Jesse's stream. It would just correct stuff to like all the wrong things. There we go. Thank you very much, Leaky. So this is a beautiful game that we played. Yeah, we played. I can't remember if there was 2 or 3 streams of on my alt when we got the code for it. And we got like the beginning of the story. By now, people have completed the game. People have been completing, you know, Act 3. I think there are 3 acts.
Flowers. You should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve.
And I've managed to avoid spoilers despite Jesse streaming this, just because I'd be like, okay, I've got your stream up, but I'm not watching it, chat only.
Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumia's
But
enthusiasm for
when I was
expedition.
playing it on my alt, so we've had a proper, you know, the intro. I can talk over it at the moment. It's so very French, and I love it for being so very French. Like, even the characters feel French.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness
And
of
look French.
readying my
Don't ask me what
usefulness
looking
for
French looks like, but just
And so
they've got that like joie de vivre, despite the world that they're living in. I mean, okay, yeah, we've also got the stripey and the kerchief thing.
You know they gave their lives to lay the trail for
I
us, right?
swear I made subtitles big. Can we not have a background on them? Was that an option? But yeah, it's very French. It's very lovely. It's so colourful, and it's just really well done.
Yes. Yes. Just,
So yeah, so apparently there's a mime somewhere we can beat up.
I'm not sure how to start. After 4
Oops.
years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
The wrong
You're
thing.
asking me.
Um,
I don't know.
peculiar
Sounded
encounter.
upset, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while.
Okay, when we get to the broken Arc de Triomphe, there's a mime. So we're looking for the Arc de Triomphe. Prologue, Lumière. I don't even know if... I don't remember if we finished the... Did we finish the prologue and get into Act 1? We certainly... well, I know that we don't need to explore everything specifically.
Come on, you're not going to forget your.
We've got flour. We're not going to explore, like, everything, because... yeah, we got the flour. But yeah, this is Paris, but Paris after some sort of weird
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there.
situation.
Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah.
There we go, there's
Been
run.
ready.
After some weird situation where the world is like... I don't know whether parts of it have been dropped
Nice, huh?
onto this other planet.
Tell your sister
I
that
don't know whether I found out
borrowed
this
the
information
hooks
as
from
yet.
the Expedition Academy.
Um,
Wish I had them when I was working as a courier. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
or whether the
Sophie
world
will have
just
already
fell
demolished by
apart.
the time you've
I
arrived.
guess, you know, by the time I get to the end, I will know these bits of information. But yeah,
Can't
certainly
believe Sophie already
something
turned 33.
happened
so
to the
much
world
younger than you.
as we know it.
Thanks.
She's popular.
Yeah,
Sure she
people
already has
don't
a
seem to
necklace
have,
full of
like,
flowers.
descended into
What?
You look tense.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
madness.
Come on,
Um,
it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense.
Playing a game with Jennifer English's voice during Pride seems highly appropriate. Cool.
And
You know I'm terrible with
You're on.
names.
yes,
Yeah, sure. We'll do the battle tutorial, mainly because I'm bad at remembering these, and it's always useful when it tells me what I need to do. It's okay, I know that part. Right. Boom. So, I feel like... Okay, we're supposed to dodge or parry. She voices Shadowheart. Oh, from Baldur's Gate 3. Ah! And she met her girlfriend during production school. Aw, she's very good.
For those who come after.
Oops. That's that one up. I've not played Baldur's Gate 3 yet. And no, I'm not diving yet. That is... we're only doing one ginormous game in the dive.
Now, don't you feel
Okay.
better? I see.
We're also Diving Opus, which is slightly longer.
All right, now. I saw her near the red.
Oh yeah, and we spent most of our time going, what is this color of Lumiere? What's it? You know, and how
Oh, the plaza is light.
how do I use them? And then finally, after like
Celebrate the gommage
a long time of it, like not letting us do it, we finally got to the point where we could use them, and we're like, aha! Now we have all these thingies.
Beautiful. I don't really understand.
This is not a cry for help. Help! I mean, if you want to play a 4th playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, then go for it. If you want to play your first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3.
Today to say something. Sophie's down there.
Yeah. Thanks.
Think.
Alright, we're looking for the Arc de Triomphe. But we need to meet Sophie first. I haven't played it. I do plan to play it. I'm just not... This is going to be a big investment. Everyone loves Karlach. I like the vampire dude, Astarion. I like Karlach as well. I don't know if I've seen... Because I've seen them play like D&D, the Baldur's Gate characters. So I don't know if I've seen Jennifer English in that.
I love you all.
Now this, I don't know if they've patched it, but when we played it the first time, this flower is absolutely fucking massive. And then she puts it in a thing, and then it's suddenly small, and I'm like, no, we want a massive flower around her neck. It looks ridiculous.
If there's room.
Ah, so Karlach is a substitute for yourself. Should we be worried that she likes beating you up and getting you killed? It's like giant flower, and she's gonna turn around, and it's like, it's not giant anymore. It was bigger than that, and I'm sad. It should be comedic giant flower. Oh, she's not getting you killed. Alright, okay.
You know how
Fair
I
enough.
feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish
But yeah,
your sentences, can you?
that's fair enough. As long as she's not getting you killed, because, you know, kind of like you. And don't want you to be killed.
I missed that.
Oh, like, you know, brute force in a diplomatic scenario type thing? Yeah.
Fighting.
But yeah, at some point I will invest the time in Baldur's Gate 3. We may even play it on stream, I don't know. It depends on the achievements, whether we just alt it and play through, or whether we're gonna commit to 100%ing it, because I feel like that is a big commitment. I love the fact that I am just playing random snippets at the beginning of a whole bunch of games, and I've got more people watching me than I usually have. So hello everyone who's lurking. This is just me playing a whole bunch of games and demo. No demos, just games.
And you are the most stubborn.
Hi James. This is a long one. Yeah, no, we're just gonna get the first achievement and then we're gonna stop. That's what we were doing today. Aw, giant teddy bear. I mean, they seemed nice in the clips that I've seen. I'm just obsessed with, what's his name? Is it Neil Dearborn? Who plays Astarion? Just because he just seems so nice, like, kind. I know, there's one for beating up a mime. Neil Newborn. What did I say? Dearborn. Close enough. Close enough. Why am I being loud? Why am I being so loud? I don't know. Right, we're looking for the Arc de Triomphe, but squished, and then there's a mime. I like Sophie, but, you know, he reminds me of, Pedro Pascal.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives.
Right, well, that is the Plat de Concorde.
We're all fine.
Or Charlie Cox.
Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Oh, is that? Alright, did he play Daredevil as well? Okay, cool. Right. I want to run, and I kept on changing characters. Right, okay. Just looking for the shiny bits. Like, no, that's enough shiny bit. Right. Ah, we have a ranking. Liara Tassoni from Mass Effect, yes? A normal trash can. Then Yennefer. Yennefer's from The Witcher, right? And then Shadowheart. Cool. Yeah, we like Liara. Do I have? Ooh, I mean, any of the characters from Arcade Spirits and the sequel are definitely, yeah. I was just thinking, who am I? Like, right, that's the Plat de Concord. Was that just a random X? People have gathered here. Reuniting, okay. So I know there's a couple of, like, shiny bits around. Just a whole ass bathtub.
We can use that.
We can use this. Yeah. We got some shiny stuff. Okay. Oh yeah.
This year's gorgeous.
Cyril.
See, I'm prepared.
Preparing the
So,
headline.
what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
oh well. Help me again, so.
Sure.
Pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms. Destined journey. Cyril knows Radiant needs to taste it. I think something.
Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey.
Headline about the expedition. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant. Okay, you really are.
Don't.
We're
forget
inspired.
I wouldn't. Thank you.
It's always been. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
It's really sad that we have this character that, you know, we get invested in the, you know, beginning, and it's sad because she's literally gonna die and we can't do anything about it, and it made me cry. Favorite. Anyone see the Arc de Triomphe yet? I don't want to go past it.
Something. The expeditions. All they do is leave us here. You know their goal is to.
Yes, that's what my father told me before he left for it. And here we are again. We could have spent one more year together instead.
Your father fought.
I have no future.
You never know. There are some special people in this one.
Hey, Battery. Yeah, I mean, I'm already hooked. I played it on my other account to stream it. But I'm committing now. I'm putting up my main. Zappa is an acquired taste. Ooh. Okay, we've suddenly committed ourselves to attacking a balloon. Oh, in one hit. We were supposed to do it in one hit. Okay. It does help if I actually pay attention to the. Can we overcharge yet? No. Not paying attention. I've not played Data Everything yet.
Let me paint death.
I know. I mean I've seen TikToks of it.
That's. They all train their. Then me. I'm content, or maybe.
I want to play it. I just...
My friends yell.
Sadly, it wasn't on the list of ID codes because they have a different deal because it's Team 17. But being as I don't have a job at the moment, I can't justify just pre-ordering the game that I wanted to play because it's expensive. But it's fine. I will get it when I have a job. That's my incentive. That will be my treat.
Hi, Gustav.
No, the one.
Oh, I have a garlic. Good luck.
Thanks, Ophelia.
But yeah. We still don't have a job. Yeah. It's getting a bit ridiculous.
You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
But it's fine. Right, so... Zappa! I had feelings about Zappa. I think the problem with Zappa was that...
This lady...
I think she had some...
Not quite. I'm only in love with her art.
Unless I'm getting it mixed up with something else. I think she had some opinions that I didn't quite agree with.
My inspiration is nobody buys.
You all can.
I need
We broke up.
That is, but it is. I know. I am.
We're gonna fight now for the painting.
Fantastic.
You are now banned to attend Charlotte's presentations. Why? What did you do, Ray?
Okay, I guess.
What did you do?
Dodge your ladies' beautiful moves. Come on, dodge.
I'm supposed to dodge, not parry.
Moves. Come on, dodge your ladies' beautiful moves. Come on, dodge your ladies' beautiful moves. Come on, dodge your ladies' beautiful moves. That was splendid. One more time.
Sorry, let me just effectively try and dodge properly and then
Sublime.
one last time.
One last time.
That should work.
That was splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the...
It's nice. Thank you.
It is I who should... I will propose...
I feel...
Love.
Okay, so
Also
we've
take
got the little fight that we did.
Oh,
And we did the painting. So now we just need to find this bloody mime. Oh! Is that the Arc de Triomphe? I don't know.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
That looks like half an Arc de Triomphe.
She
Aha!
looks
Musicians.
sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us.
You'd have to be crazy to use picked.
Why?
Nah, show. I'll stick to paint.
Could be you.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily.
Silly, huh?
I am very bad at parrying, I have to say.
It's one of the few choices
Saw the
I can make.
dancers, but where's this mime?
It's okay. You don't have to.
You know, mimes are usually traditionally wearing the stripy top thing. Supposedly a mime near the stage. So I'm supposed to fight. Oh, is it this here? Oh god, you're creepy! Oh my god, you're creepy!
I really have a problem when extra lifers need a game.
Hang on a minute. My brain just broke. Wow. Thank you so much, Patrick. I really appreciate that. Wow, that was a lot of bits in one go. Yeah. Also, I think you should get my shiny emote now. I think the Moida Cat is my bits emote. Moida Cat is a good emote. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Please, because I mean, don't forget that I only get half of the thing from Twitch. Yeah. There are better ways to give me money. Not that people should be giving me money. I appreciate it. So, thank you. Yeah, Moida Cat. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, let's not get on to the Bezos. This is creepy! This is... I missed this the first time, which is... this is creepy! But apparently it gives me a record as well. But it's also my achievement.
Gustav, help!
I'm gonna smash it. Okay, well, it put up a thing. Alright, so let's Lumiere it. Okay, well, at least we dodged that one. I can't parry. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. I know, right? Flip! What the hell? Do I have any healing? Oh, I do. Okay. I guess I will heal. Flip. Okay, this is not good. Just attack the mime. It did not, you know, parry to avoid being killed. Meh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I only learnt that I had this thing, like, that it uses stuff. Right, okay, so if I use my skill... Oh no, because I just used all my freaking what's-it points. Is that the... Yeah, this is going to be very bad. Yeah, we died. I can't remember how to do the parry properly, honestly. I think I'm hitting the wrong bloody button.
Let's leave it alone.
It's going to let me...
It's dangerous.
No, I wanna...
Hello?
I've played the first act, yes, but it was long enough ago and I'm very bad at parrying. Am I hitting the right button? Is that LB or RB? Because it's too small to read. This is the problem. Okay, let's Lumiere it until we can overcharge. Okay, well, we got one parry, we didn't dodge, and yeah. We're not doing much damage here. Silence. Did it just... It fucking cast that on me, didn't it? Right. So I tried. Yeah.
Let's leave it alone, Gustav. It's dangerous.
They made it seem like this was easy to do in the thing, because this is the beginning. But I really need the loot, because this is not helping that I can't concentrate because I really need the loot. So I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Right, yeah. It made it sound easy. It's at the beginning. It's effectively the third battle you have. Okay, what does it say? At least we found the mime. This is a start. Okay. Right. Nice trim. What? Hey, Jesse. Ugh. No, sorry, I just, yeah, couldn't concentrate. Oh, my haircut. No, I haven't had my haircut. Well, I had my haircut, like, a while ago. Hang on. What I'm gonna do... Menu. Setting. Gameplay. Game difficulty. Story. Game difficulty. Story. Where's accessibility? Automatic QTE. Let's do that. Is there one for making the fights easier, or was that the last game? Oh, setting. No, I wanted to save that. Oh no, it did save. Ah, that one. Alright, apply. There we go. Oh, I look surprised today. Thank you. My hair needs washing, and, you know. Right. Let's see if that makes it any easier. Because it relies on me understanding parry. Okay, well it does a little bit less damage, maybe? Hang on, we don't have enough to do overcharge yet. Oh, I parried something, and then we got silenced. Yeah, anything that's not gonna let me get beat up by this effing mime.
For those who come after.
Yeah, I just made it easy. This is a bean dive. Well, there we go. Mime is stunned. We're gonna unlock 3 achievements. It still counts as a dive. But we got 3 achievements. I was getting beat up by the mime, and that's not fun.
There's something on its body.
We got a record, I think. Gustav destroyed the weird mime. Yeah, now where's the... Where is, like, inventory? Do we not have inventory? Okay, I need to make it save. Yeah, you get a record on it, and I know that that is a missable achievement. I had a quick peek. Without spoiling anything, I had a quick peek to see what's missable. Okay. I want it to save. The right small button on Xbox. Oh yeah, RB. But the problem that I have is that oh yeah. I want to head to the harbor. Yes. Because I wanted to save. Yeah, it's because the UI is I
see your apprentice.
Oh, the hamburger button.
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves.
The other one is the
so you don't
cheese
have to
button.
keep rolling it up.
Hamburger and cheese.
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
But there's 2 things you need to pick up at the beginning in order to be able to get all the collectibles. So I figure
That was supposed to be between us, yeah?
if I get those, then, you know, it's a 1 playthrough situation, clearly, naturally. We won't miss anything else. But yeah,
Thanks, guys.
if you want to see like a proper first playthrough minus the mime fight, the videos are up on my YouTube.
Don't leave without saying
But yeah, I don't think I have access to my inventory as yet, because I did press all the buttons and nothing. The 3 lines one is the hamburger one is the one I press automatically.
What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
No,
You told me that.
I'm fairly certain. As long as you pick up the key in the harbour and the record from the mime, you're good.
Why?
But I've only gotten like
wearing it.
I can't remember, it was 2 or 3 streams in, and those are about, you know, sort of like 6 or 7, 6 or 8 hours into the first act. Just want the save icon so I can stop. I got 3. I was not intending to get 3, but we got 3. Could have technically stopped before I destroyed the mine and just, you know, on the 1.
This too is more legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Still disappointed about the giant flower, but yeah. Did I miss anything else? But yeah, the fighting is not really why I'm playing this game. I'm playing it to get the story. The fighting is kind of annoying because I'm very bad at parrying and mostly bad at dodging. But it is now well and truly Diven? Alright, save. Or is this gonna make me live through this? Maybe this is gonna make me live through this sad bit, so, I don't actually want to. We can always redo that. We've done it. Add to group, unbeaning. We got 3, it still counts as an unbeaning. Right. Next game. One does not simply... I mean, oh my god, it's so sad. Boxville 2! We're now 15 games on the dive. No, it's not got that one skipped. 16 games on the dive. But yeah, if you watch my stream, you'll see how sad we were. Boxville is such a wacky game. And we now have a sequel. So that's really cool. Delete save. What's that? Ah, it's the credits. They're very active in their Discord. Okay. We've got pieces of a hammer and what looks like, I'm going to assume chewing gum rather than a brain. Okay, we put the fire out. Now we need to fix the fire. You went to get water? What is this? This is Boxville 2. Oh, you have ice cream. I want ice cream. Oh, it's a secret code. Okay. It's very Machinarium. Yeah. I want to see those. But don't quote me on that. It's Traumatic Games. No, it's not the same devs. Who did Machinarium? Machinarium was Amanita Design. They also did Creeks. But yeah, no. These people did Trust No One as well, which they patched. Aww. Do they all have the same thing on them? Okay. Cactus sticker. I got a sticker. No dogs, no axes, no ice cream. Oh my gosh, a Flash. I remember Flash games. Okay, small things. Well, cup is small. The sun is big. Flies are small. I mean, we've got the sun, and then we've got a barrel, a guitar, a light bulb, a bicycle. Bicycles are big, I guess. Oh, okay. It depends on where you click as to where it goes in. Wait, can we ask you about this antenna thing? No. We're just gonna wander around until we find an achievement. There's a cat can. They need a coin. Okay. There's a cat can. There's a cat can. Does the cat can want an ice cream? No. I want to pet the cat can! It is very much like the games that don't tell you anything, they just give you little cluey things, which is reasonable. Does that look right? Oh no, I've done them the wrong way around. Oh, God. Okay, it doesn't seem to matter which I put it in. Like, this one on the outside is really fast. And if I put it on the middle, it's suddenly... not fast. But that one is now slower. Most of these puzzles just broke my brain. Okay, that's quite slow. Bottom right is slow. Bottom right is slow. I mean, you know, exactly. So bottom left, bottom right. Top right. Nearly at the end of the stream. We can always skip this one and pick something else if we can't figure out where we're going. Which, it does seem like I can't figure out where I'm going. Still got quite a few of them left. We will do them off stream and just, you know. I have some point and click survival horror and, you know, why? I mean, the other option is that we do, we do another stream tomorrow of Bean Dive. What would people think? Would that be acceptable? Endless dive. No, not an endless dive. No, I'm not. But I think we were probably a little too ambitious with our let's do as many as we can in 3 hours. And the answer was, well, we did 15. I may do a couple of the ones that I think would be less interesting on stream. I'm really not getting anywhere with this. Does that change anything? Ah. We got an ice cream and now it's like, oh, but ice cream is bad. Because it says no ice cream. So it says no cats. Can I give you an ice cream? No. Did we go this way? Maybe this is the way that'll work. Hello. Can I give you an ice cream? Can I give you a sticker? Nope. It doesn't work that way. Slowest on the outside, fastest on the inside. It's like... tried it, and then, you know, it does a line up thing. It doesn't save like that, which means we've obviously done it wrong. I think we often spend a lot of our times in this game going, okay, well, I need to just twig onto whatever is supposed to be twigged onto. But, like, the achievements are like, happy electrician, he didn't get shocked. And then a bunch of secret ones. And infinite art. Stick and bomber. Stuck again. Spin it. Make things rotate. Time to gather stones. Covered a memory. Stronger. Fast fingers. Cat, flower, flower, cat. Failed successfully. You've made it. It's like, okay. So you want string. That one's at least understandable. You want string. You seem to want something that in that fan thing that I can't quite give you. I don't think you do anything anymore. And this one has padlock on, but... And then this one we'd already picked up the ice cream. It's like, I don't want to look up a guide. But also, I'm totally going to get stuck on stream. Oh, hello. Well, that happened. Okay. Hexagon, circle, triangle, eye, square, raindrop. I think that one needs a coin. It's like every time we do something slightly different, we get something. But then we fail. And this one. It's like, you know, put them in order of size, but is it put them in order of size? I would have liked to have got this one done this stream. But my brain is not braining. We'll come back to it, I think, for now. And it's still unbeamed. So we've got 24 in there. I think the question is, do we want another bean dive stream? Do we just do these off stream? I think we're probably just going to... Bean dive is this weekend. There are a couple I'm going to do off stream because... well, Devil's Playhouse I already did and didn't get an achievement in, so we will just continue playing that off stream. And anything that looks like it's going to take a long time. I'm gonna leave Boxville till last. But yeah, okay, well, I mean, it's 6 o'clock. We're gonna end here. Didn't get as many done as I'd hoped, but certainly we got a chunk, and at least we killed the silly mime, even if we had to put the difficulty down. But hey, that was amusing. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow, same time. We'll do more dives. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Hopefully y'all had fun. Should think about what I'm having for food. Ooh, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, that's on my list of things to watch. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen clips on TikTok. Yeah. Oh no, I have heard many good things. I just haven't yet. I'm currently watching a weird zombie show called Revival that apparently Leaky knows one of the writers, so I was like, I'll watch this then. I caught up on Ladybug and Cat Noir though. Disney Plus finally got the beginning of the 6th season. But yeah, I may have to wait for K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't have a Netflix subscription at the moment, but it's on my list. So anyway, right, I'm gonna go and get some food. Thanks for being here. It's been fun. Funny? Funny? Why did I say funny like that? It's been fun. Oh my god, my brain is completely broken in the previously aforementioned heat. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye. Love you all. I've been Joe. I know, right? So broken. Bye.